Hey guys, Mike for SimRacing604, and today we're going to be taking a look at my 5 best GT3 cars in Assetto Corsa. These are 5 paid mods from 2 different studios, and I'm going to be showcasing these cars at the world-famous Nürburgring Nordschleife. I'm not putting these cars in any order or necessarily pushing for time at the Nordschleife, just instead enjoying the cars and showcasing what I believe are the best GT3s in Assetto Corsa, and close to the best in sim racing, period. Alright, let's get on track. Alright, so starting out here with my top 5 GT3 cars for Assetto Corsa with the wonderful Lanzo V10 Evo 2. Such an incredible car. That sound of that V10 engine is just otherworldly. And the behavior of the car, beautiful, beautiful. Racing Studio's done such a fantastic job with this car. This one's been out for a while now. I don't remember the exact release date, but we have had some time to sort of process it and see how it fits into the landscape of the GTM class from Race Sim Studio. And it's received a couple of updates, to my knowledge. Nothing too major. I think they got it pretty much right from the jump. Just kind of tweaks here and there to make sure everything is in line with the other cars in the pack. And or packs, I should say. And boy, is it. It is just phenomenal. Those downshift sounds. Man, what a noise. And probably should have pulled second gear there, but that's okay. We're not going for any records here. We will see how they stack up in terms of time, but not really pushing for any blistering times. If I'm under 7 minutes, hey, good for me. And frankly, I think I should be a number of seconds under 7 minutes if all goes well. Coming through the double right-hander here, slight lift, just to make sure I've got enough front end grip there. And as it turns out, I do. Racing up the hill here. What a beautiful machine. So much fun to drive. This is, yeah, definitely deserving of a spot on this list. Let's have a listen. Yeah, hard to beat that noise. Absolutely iconic Lamborghini V10 engine. So this GTM pack, just thinking more about this GTM pack, and you know, this list today is going to be heavily biased. It's not all GTM, but it's close to all GTM. And just thinking about the GTM pack, a lot of people sort of not criticizing it, but saying, you know, yes, the cars are great, but they're pretty much a hot lapping tool. And to a degree, I understand that. Like, I think the place to get your sort of online GT3 fix these days is probably Le Mans Ultimate with the AMG GT3 class. Those cars are so good. And I did a comparison of the 992 Porsche GT3 across a number of different sims, and I did have the Le Mans Ultimate AMG GT3 Porsche coming out on top, but in terms of like usability and fun and how many scenarios can I drive GT3 in, it's very difficult to beat Assetto Corsa. There's just so much on offer in terms of, you know, can you drive Nordschleife in this car? Can you drive Le Mans? Can you drive whatever, the streets of Barcelona? You could do whatever you want almost in Assetto Corsa. It's the most, it has the most optionality, I guess might be the right word, in terms of where we can use the content on offer or how we can use the content on offer. And yeah, so that's what makes these cars even more special. Not only are they great cars, you know, they look and sound and feel great, but also whatever your heart desires to do with this, you can do it. Because ACC is phenomenal, Automobilista 2, phenomenal, Le Mans Ultimate, phenomenal. So many great race room, so many great ways to enjoy GT3 cars these days. But I don't think any can touch the the breadth of offerings of how to enjoy GT3 that Assetto Corsa offers. Alright, so we are somewhere past halfway, probably about 60% of our way through this lap, and coming into what I consider to be the most technical section, maybe the first section. Might be more technical, but yeah, the next minute or so, I wouldn't say I struggle with it, but I definitely have to be paying full attention. But it's also my favorite part of the Nordschleife circuit. I don't know my corner names, so don't expect me to name it, but this right here. So we come over this crest, around this corner, setting up, trying to clip, nope, missed it, trying to clip that curb, then clip that curb, and I missed both. I just told you it's my favorite, and then I absolutely butchered it. We'll get it on the next car, I promise. I don't promise. I'll probably miss that too. Come on, let's go. And then this is a very, very tough corner for me, as is this left-hander. Very easy to carry too much speed here. And down the hill. Hard impact there. And yeah, the control you have over this car, oh man, it is amazing. All right, easing out of that speed. And not much to go now. So probably about 6.5 minutes. Good. As you can tell by my absence of knowledge of my potential lap times, I haven't done this before, so you are finding out in real time my experience at the Nordschleife. Yeah, so a 632.5 effectively, with the Lanzo V10 Evo 2, aka the Lamborghini Evo 2, Huracan GT3 that is. Alright, let's go on to the next. Alright, so from one Italian beauty to another. Out of the Lamborghini and into the Ferrari. This, the 296 GT3, known in the Race Sim Studio world as the Furiano. So, this is the newest car to be added to the GTM collection from Race Sim Studio. And yeah, it's excellent. It's a truly excellent car. It's the most, I would say, technical car they've produced as part of this GTM pack. There's a lot on offer that can be customized and a lot that can be set up with this car. So if you're not a fan, if you're more the hop in and enjoy on the default setup, this might not be ideal for you. But if you've got a bit of time to do some tweaking, boy, does this machine deliver. This gives back as much as you put in other words. The downfall of this Furiano, not the downfall, what am I saying? The trade-off with this Furiano, it is excellent across the board, but by comparison to the Evo 2, it's a lot more sensitive to tire temp, so I'm really having to watch myself here. And I'll just let you know, this is not my first take of this video. It's been a struggle to get this thing around. It needs an outlap, to be clear. Definitely needs an outlap. And I haven't done that. I've just decided to hop in and drive. So if, whoa. So if you're not connecting with the car right away and saying, I can't get this thing to grip, well, give it a few laps, give it a few minutes. If you're a runner, you know you should never judge a run by the first mile. And this is one of those cars that you should not judge by the first lap. But that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm not going to take my own advice. kind of sucker would do that? Alright, so in through one of the slower sections on the track here. Good amount of grip. Nice balanced performance from this Furiano. Doesn't have that grunt, that just rawness of the Evo 2, but no less special. Again, this feels very technical. This feels like refinement compared to the Evo 2. So do you want that? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But they kind of sit on different ends of the GT3 spectrum, in my opinion. The Evo 2 feels far more point and shoot. This one feels like it's time to do some tweaks, some setups, some adjustments on the car to get it exactly where I want it. But I have no doubt that when you do that, even though ironically I'm running default setup here, but when you do that, when you start making those adjustments, you will find exactly what you want to get out of this car. Careful on the exit there. As you can see, my tire's still not up to temperature. If you look on the right side of that dash screen, you see those numbers, 270s and 2 mid-60s. That is the tire temperature, as you probably figured out or already knew. So, those are going to have to hit a little bit warmer. A few more corners maybe before they turn black. And when they turn black, that means they are up to temp. So I'm pretty close. I'm sure I'm in you know, a good state with these tires. It's not like I'm losing massive amounts of grip, just probably a percentage or two. Powering up the hill is this Ferrari. Take a little bit of grass with me, because why not? And then hard on the brakes here. I feel like I'm behind on time, but could be wrong. I think not having the confidence in the tires makes such a huge difference that probably over 2 laps, this Furiano would be a lot closer than the Evo, a lot closer to the Evo 2 for me in terms of performance. But right now, I don't think I'm going to touch that 632 set by the Lanzo. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah. And yeah, I'm still a little bit afraid of curbs in this car. Whew. You could feel the car getting light coming over those crests. It's just such a technical victory. This car is phenomenal. It really is. Again, I go back, I think the word I used before was refined compared to the Evo 2, and I would restate that. It just feels sharper and more, I don't know, haptic is not the word, but yeah, just there's more connection with the car. The Lanzo is beautiful and amazing in its own way. This is beautiful and amazing in its own way. And the result is that varied and exciting field of cars that Race Sim Studio has produced. Come on, come on, come on. A few more turns here. So yeah, 30 seconds I don't think is going to be possible. So I think I will fall behind that Lanzo. There's a time. Not too concerned with time, frankly. It's kind of morphing into a video about lap time, but that wasn't the intent. And oh man, am I gonna beat it? I am gonna beat it. Wow, I didn't think that was possible. By a lot, by 4 seconds, 3.5 seconds. Wow, okay. Did not see that, did not know you had that in you, Furiano. Alright, this is a wonderful, wonderful machine. Let's go on to the next, though. So now we're going to take a little break from Race Sim Studio for another great mod creator, this time United Racing Design, and their Arthur Merlin Valor. So this is based on the Aston Martin Vantage GT3 Evo. Oh, what a sound. This absolutely roaring beast. Woo. Wow. And very bouncy, very poorly set up, I guess, for this Nürburgring Nordschleife. So I'm not expecting great lap times out of this, but what a machine. What a tremendous, tremendous machine. Just like the Evo 2, the sense of power you get from that engine. Whew. And those downshift sounds. Oh my gosh. What a machine. Whoa. And like the Furiano, we gotta wait for tire temps to come up here before we can really start to push. But we'll see what happens. And yeah, this is URD saying, hey, look, Race Sim Studio, respect, but hey, we can do it too. And boy, did they. This is definitely in the mix, definitely deserving of a spot in the top 5. Wow. Wow. I love, love, love this machine. You can definitely feel its somewhat absent grip, but not to the effect of the Furiano, not to the degree it was in the Furiano. This one you can just sort of slowly feel it coming alive. And those squeaky brakes. Oh, nice touch there by United Racing Design. Yes. They really nailed this one. Whoa, that was close. Sometimes when you're downshifting and just kind of easing into a corner, it's interesting. It kind of feels like the car's almost going to stall. But then you mash the loud pedal again, and all of a sudden the car is just alive and ready to tear the track up again. It's amazing how fast that power comes on. Come on, baby. And I have a feeling, now that we got decent temperature in these tires, that this one might be alright on track time. On lap time, rather. Come on. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. The car just did not want to cooperate on that corner exit. But we got it back under control. And this car also has, I can't remember the acronym they use, crash avoidance system or something like that. But yeah, it's got an intelligent system on board. It's going to tell you the proximity of other cars, and it's shown in the rear view camera there off to the right. So URD going to the next level with their mod. They didn't just produce a great car, they made it technically savvy as well. Okay, I think, based on where I checked the time last time, that we're actually going to be close. And I think I can be more aggressive with my braking in this Valor. I think it probably brakes a little bit better than do the Race Sim Studio cars. Whoa, come on, baby. A little bit more confidence over the curbs in this car, though not all the way confident. Come on, Mikey. Yeah, it's a tremendous machine, this. I mean, all three cars that I've driven so far, just outstanding in their own right. And it's so funny, you go back a year, actually probably 2 years. I remember when we first heard about Rennsport, and everyone was saying, oh great, that's what we need, another GT3 sim. It's too much GT3, let's get rid of the GT3s. And now it's like with Le Mans Ultimate and with mods like this one from United Racing Design and Race Sim Studio doing their thing, it's just like, please give us more GT3s. We need more. These are too good. So amazing how quality has swayed the opinion of the community. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Car did not want to turn in how I had hoped. So yeah, this will be right there, somewhere in the mix. Again, not going for lap times, but yeah, this will be there. So I think a 628 was best previous. This will be a 628 as well. Almost identical. If memory serves correct, I think that's almost identical to the Furiano. So that's cool. Amazing, amazing. And I've still got 2 more. So time now for an all-time favorite of mine. This is the Mercer V8. One of the older cars in the GTM pack, but no less special. This thing is fantastic, and we talked about the Evo 2 being point and shoot. This Mercer is the ultimate point and shoot, in my opinion, based of course on the Mercedes AMG GT3 Evo. And you just hop in, you have fun, it's simple, it's awesome, it's bouncy, it's interactive, it's excellent, it's loud, it's beautiful, it's everything. It's technically a mid-engine car, although the engine is in front of the driver, but it does sit behind the front axle, so has a little bit of hybrid characteristics between front engine and mid-engine, which is kind of interesting. But for the most part, to me at least, as a unskilled middle-aged man playing in his spare bedroom, it does feel like more front engine than mid, which is good for a guy like me. I find the front engine cars are a little bit simpler, although this list, of course, has been biased thus far to mid-engine cars. But anyway, we are away here in this lovely Mercer. And yeah, just everything about this car. It is so simple, so fun, so incredible to drive. And again, if a simple guy like me, like I want that Evo 2, I want that Mercer that I don't have to think a lot about. If I just think, hey, what would it be like to take a GT3 around whatever, the Porsche test track, the Ferrari test track, who cares, whatever, name a track or name a hill climb. This is it. This is just beautiful and simple and yeah, unencumbered maybe is a good word. Oh, I think I saw some sparks actually coming into the car there. It's a thing with the Assetto Corsa. Oh, this is interesting. Came in very hot there. It's like a funny line. I'm still kind of recovering from that. There we are. We're back planted now. But yeah, this car is just everything. I've said before that this is my favorite GT3 in all of sim racing. It's less evident that it's that... Oh, wrong gear. It's less evident that it's that for me anymore. I think there's just so much competition, but it's right there. It's right there. There's nothing that this car lacks. Nothing that any other GT3 car I've driven in sim racing period offers that makes me think, well, I wish the Mercer had that. This has it all. And, you know, even though it is point and shoot, there are, of course, tuning options. You can get this dialed in a little more to your liking, but I think right off the hop, right out of the gate, There's a good setup in the car for most tracks, and it's going to feel alive underneath you, and you're going to be bouncing off curbs, and yeah, I think there's just so much to offer in this Mercer. If I could ever find the right gear, I might be able to turn a decent lap time, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. So we'll just have to accept that our time in the Mercer is going to be for enjoyment and not speed. Not optimal speed, anyway. Powering our way up the hill here. That big old AMG engine. Yeah. Took too much grass there. Slowed myself down a bit. But yeah, generally, like, when something drops on Race Department, when there's a new track that I want to try out, this is what I try it in. Like, it's just so easy to love and just so versatile, and oh yeah, we're way behind on time here. Yeah, it just does so much and so simply. I don't have to think about it. I'm not hopping onto a track and thinking, okay, I gotta tune the snot out of this car to make it drivable. No, this is drivable everywhere you want, in any scenario you want. It's just wonderful. And interestingly, I find, and again, middle-aged man, spare bedroom, playing video games, blah blah blah, I get it, but to me, this has interesting characteristics not dissimilar to road cars. I think it's by dint of that engine layout. It just feels like it has similar characteristics to a lot of the best road cars in Assetto Corsa, and it's difficult to explain beyond that. But again, I think it's the simplicity. I think it's the, you know, weight distribution of the car. Of course, you're on these ever powerful slick tires, so it's not a road car. Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand the distinction, but yeah, it's just very point and shoot, very simple if you want it to be, and yeah, just love the Mercer. So that is my statement on the Mercer. We got about 1 minute to go to avoid being the slowest car. Slowest on the track, fastest to pluck my heartstrings. How about that? Winding our way through the Beloff S section here. Oh, this car just handles it so well. Yeah, I could drive this all day. I could literally, I just want to keep going. I don't want to end this recording. This car is just so good. All the cars have been good. But yeah, this one holds a close spot in my heart, and a permanent spot probably in my top GT3 cars, maybe top cars period of Assetto Corsa. All right, so can we avoid being the slowest? Yes, we can, only barely. All right, so that is the Mercer, lovely as always. One more to go. And closing out with a German car at this legendary German racing circuit. So, the Porsche, the ProTech, call it what you will, but be sure to call it excellent in the same breath. I love this car. This isn't meant to be a countdown list, but this might be the #1 spot. I don't know. It's tough. Given what I've just experienced with all 4 of the previous cars, difficult to say that this is top, but it's darn close. This is a wonderful, wonderful machine. Unique characteristics, of course, because of the weight distribution. It's loud. It's technically precise. Has the majority of that sort of technical, you know, you need to get it dialed in experience of the Furiano. In a setup that feels different than any other GT3 car you will drive. And yeah, it's just the full package. It really is. Not much left to be desired in this ProTech. So, give you a sample of the sounds of this beautiful Porsche. I mean, how good is that? How amazing is that? What a car this is. Whew. It just does everything. It's so good, so much fun. The Mercer is probably the most fun, but I would say this is a close second. This just does everything so well. And you have the, you know, sort of brute force cars like the Evo 2 and the, I guess to a degree, the Arthur Merlin and the Mercer and, you know, the technical savvy of the Furiano, or the technical detail of the Furiano. And, you know, this comes in somewhere in between all those, just a lovely, lovely middle ground, and truly a special machine. And what an honor it is to drive something like this in Assetto Corsa. The sim is fully 10 years old, and you would expect it to look and sound and feel dated, but not at all. Thanks to the likes of Racing Studio and United Racing Design and all the wonderful skin creators that helped put something like this together. You know, an experience like this, and Pure and CSP and Content Manager and everything that goes into the Assetto Corsa experience. You get to drive something like this, and hardly any sim can touch this. It's just resplendent. So I'm running low on words here. Just absolutely blown away by the level of quality of all 5 cars I've driven today. No clear winner. Nothing stands out to me as, oh yeah, this is so much better than the rest. It's all just dependent on my mood. It's dependent on, you know, where I'm driving. And yeah, there's just no wrong answer. It's fantastic. Again, catching a bit much dirt there. You guys can't see it, but I can see it in my rear view camera off to my right. Kicking up dust there, so obviously losing some time. And the Porsche just feels home at Nords, doesn't it? Just something very Nordschleife capable about this car. And yeah, not about the time, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be close to... Ooh, come on, get it in. Keep it in, keep it in. There we are. I have a feeling I'm going to be close to breaking that 428. Just feel quite confident in the car at the moment. So now that I've said that, of course, watch me spin. Beautiful technical section here. Perfect challenge for this car. And like the Mercer, I just don't want to get out. I just want to drive this all day. It's so good, guys. It's so good. You can't go wrong. Be sure to tell me your favorites. I want to know which GT3 in Assetto Corsa, either right now or all time, kind of captured your heart. Which is the one you keep going back to, can't get enough of, now or ever. Car is ridiculous. And you could just feel that downforce pressing the car into the tarmac. Wonderful machine. And it's going to be close, I think, to that 628. Oh, no, we'll be a little bit behind. 29, maybe 30. Yep, there we are. Okay, so mid-pack. Yeah, so again, no right answer. It's just kind of whatever the mood, or however the mood hits. So many great GT3s on offer now in Assetto Corsa. So many great ways to enjoy this title. And what a class. Again, GT3s, we were getting saturated with them in sim racing, and I thought it was going away. It didn't, and thank goodness, because we have wonderful cars like the 5 I've driven today. Be sure to let me know your favorite, and we will see you next time.